1 week down and 1 week away from when the phase 3 of lockdown comes to an end. As for the latest figures which have been put by the Ministry of Health, the total number of cases in India has crossed the 62,000 mark, with over 2,100 casualties and almost 20,000 patients who have recovered. The impact of the lockdown, combined with the improved testing capacity, though, has helped India in curtailing the mortality rate to just 3.3%. It has not risen in the entire past month. Now, the situation extremely worrisome in 5 cities across the country, namely Mumbai, Pune, Ahmedabad, Chennai and the national capital. The cases here climbing up with every passing day. 5 cities have entire focus of the central government as well. More and more teams now being sent by the centre to many of these severely hit cities across the country. And remember, Republic also keeps getting you the latest pictures of INS Jalashwa, which has now reached Kochi. Those are the visuals we're talking about. As many as 698 Indians who have been evacuated from Maldives. They have now reached Kochi. Tejinder Singh Sori joining us with more inputs on the same. Tejinder, the Samudra Setu operation currently underway, massive repatriation exercise that we're looking at. The first naval ship has returned to India. It has returned to Kochi. The second one also will be leaving the Malé port today itself. Take us through more details, Tejinder, in terms of the accommodation, the other transport that has been affixed for these returnees.
See, Christine, this is a massive exercise that has been undertaken by the Indian Navy on the behest of the Ministry of External Affairs and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Home Affairs, that all these people who were stranded in the Maldives, they are being brought back to the country. And what we have been told that INS Jalashwa, that was commissioned into the Indian Navy in 2007, has brought more than 698 Indians who were stranded in the Maldives. The INS Jalashwa had left Malé, and now it has reached the port harbour of Kochi. So clearly, this is a massive exercise that has been undertaken, and what we have been told that these people who have been brought back, they will be tested for coronavirus at the Kochi port harbour itself, and after that they will be put under quarantine for some time, and only after that they would be allowed to return to their native places. So clearly a big massive exercise being undertaken by the Indian Navy. Several of the Indian Navy ships have left in the past couple of days after this Samudra Setu exercise. Operation was launched by the Indian Navy so as to bring back all those stranded Indians. If you remember, Christine, soon after the outbreak of coronavirus had started, the Indian Air Force had pressed several of its aircrafts into service to bring back the stranded Indians from various other countries, and also the Air India was also pressed into service by the Ministry of External Affairs. We also saw how the students from the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, those who were stranded in Iran, they were brought back. So clearly a massive exercise undertaken by the Government of India, the Ministry of External Affairs and the Ministry of Home Affairs to bring back those stranded Indians from Maldives and other countries. And now, as part of this very operation, the first ship, the INS Jalashwa, that is the American-made ship.
Yes, the first naval ship has returned, has reached Kochi. All standard operating procedures being followed with full discipline. Also expecting INS Magar, which will be leaving the Maldivian port of Malé today itself. We'll leave it at that, Tejinder. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates. Thank you.